a local bookstore is not only got this community hooked on their books and their drinks, but now they're hooked on helping. Let's take a look.
We fashion ourselves as a community space. We have a full coffee shop, a full wine bar, and some lunch and dinner items as well. And then we're a full service bookstore. So that means that people who like to be surrounded by books and engagement tend to come and gather here.
Yes, and it's a great space for it, and it's all categorized, of course, with the different genres, the kids' books, the sci-fi books, all right here in this space. And you have been open for more than a year. How has the community response been to this place?
There's always people in here. People really treat it as a second home and as a place that they like to come regularly. And we've been able to kind of get a variety of crowds to come in. So we have a lot of the students and faculty from MSU. We have the community members from Lansing. We have a retirement community behind us with people who come in. We're about to have hotels open with travelers. So it's been nice to see a mix of folks.
Yeah, prime spot right here, a little bit of everything. And you know, this place has a little bit of everything. We talked books, coffee, wine, and of course that community, that word that keeps on bringing up. It's that community space. And you host so many community events. Talk about some of the highlights. I know you guys book club and all of that.
Yeah, so we have an in-store book club, and then we have a lot of other book clubs that meet in the space. We also have regular author events. We had a nice author event with 2 romance authors, and so we'll be doubling up on that in September and having another event then. We also have regular weekly events, so we have Wine Wednesday where you get a free 4th pour on our wine flights, and a lot of people come in for that, because we also see ourselves as kind of a place to taste. You don't have to know anything about wine or coffee. You can taste 3 different options and decide which one you like. We also have a lot of folks that meet here from the community, like private groups. So we have religious groups, we have a doctor group, a lawyer group, a PR professionals group that have just chosen us as their main space. And so folks can tell us that, and we'll reserve a spot for them as well.
That's great. And now you guys are also giving back and doing a book drive throughout the month of August. What made you and inspired you to do that?
Well, the Ingham County Health Department and the League of Women Voters came to us and said, you know, you're the perfect place for this, and we said, great. And we, you know, we already have connections with folks at both institutions, and so we wanted to be the space that this occurs. Yeah,
so tell us how easy it is to do this book drive and kind of the benefits, kind of a win-win for both, you know, when you donate.
Absolutely, it's books for babies and young children, and then you get a free coffee. So just bring in some used books that would be appropriate for babies or very young children, and we'll give you a free coffee, and you can look around while you're here. And then the second piece is, if you see anything on our shelves that you want to donate to families in need, then you'll get 20% off anything that you see that you want to donate.
That's huge, and you can't miss it. There's a bin right by the door that you can drop it off there, and so important. And obviously, you know, you being a co-founder of this wonderful space, tell us a little bit about the importance of reading, especially when you start them young.
Absolutely. We have regular kids readings here, and we try to encourage people by saying there's wine discounts for families while the kids are listening. Yeah. And that's one of the most rewarding things, is to come in here and see young children excited about books. They're excited about the stuffies too. We have some a variety of things to catch their attention, but they really are excited about reading and pulling books off the shelf and asking folks to read to them. And that's a real rewarding experience. But of course, not everybody has that opportunity, and we have a great local library system. People can take advantage of that and do. But it is really nice to have some books that are really yours, especially at that young age where you really want to see it as, oh, this is my book, I can kind of mess with it and play with it, and so that's important here.
Yeah, and of course that can happen with the book drive that's happening throughout August. So much fun. Any books that you've been peeking at that people have been donating? That's what I would do. I came in, I was like, oh, whoa, that's a cool book.
Yeah, I think the ones that'll probably get the fastest use will be the big picture books, and anything that kind of when you open it, kind of speaks to you directly through all of the imagery. Those are the ones that seem to go fast.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for letting us stop by, and of course, bring your books or come in here and look for books for the kids and the babies in our community. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.